Our society imposes many taboos on us. One of them is religion. Many people are afraid to question their religious beliefs or challenge the authority of their scriptures. But I want to ask you some questions that might shock you or make you think differently. Why do so many people believe that the Bible teaches that there is only one God, when the Bible itself contradicts this claim? For example, in Exodus 20, God says, "You shall have no other gods before me." This implies that there are other gods, but that God wants to be the only one worshipped. The Bible also contains many verses that acknowledge the existence of other gods, such as Deuteronomy 13. If your brother or your children, your wife, or a friend entices you secretly, saying, "Let us go and serve other gods," you shall not listen to him, nor spare him, but you shall kill him. How can anyone who reads this verse honestly say that there is only one God in the universe? This verse not only admits that there are other gods, but also commands the followers of that God to murder anyone who worships them. Another taboo question is, why do we blindly trust the spiritual beings who appeared to the prophets and claimed to be God, angels, or messengers of God? How do we know that they were telling the truth, or that they were good and benevolent? What if they were lying, deceiving, or manipulating the prophets for their own purposes? What if they were evil or malicious beings who wanted to cause harm and suffering? How can we be sure that they were not bad beings when a spirit who calls itself God orders a prophet to kill people in the name of God, as in the verse from Deuteronomy? Why should we obey without question? Why should we not doubt or challenge this spirit? Why should we not say, "If you are a powerful God and you want me to destroy some of the divine creation, I have only one thing to tell you. I am not great or powerful enough to judge whether you really are the creator of all things, or if you are even one of many gods with the power to create, nor can I judge whether the power you use to manifest yourself is proof that you are a god at all. Therefore, if you are really the all-powerful creator of all things and you desire to destroy what you have created, you must go with your own power to destroy your creation by yourself. It's not wise me to do that on your behalf." This would be a reasonable response to such a command, but the prophets did not respond like this. They obeyed without hesitation. They didn't question their visions or test their spirits. They did not use their common sense or moral. They followed blindly and killed mercilessly. Can we really call those prophets wise or righteous? But the taboo questions do not end here. How can we ignore the fact that the followers of the three Abrahamic religions, Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, have committed more human sacrifice than any other group in history? How can we overlook the countless atrocities that have been done in the name of God? How can we justify the bloodshed and violence that have stained the pages of the Bible and the history of the world? And how can we be sure that the prophets were telling the truth about their experiences? How do we know that they were not lying, hallucinating, or delusional? How do we know that they were not influenced by their own biases, prejudices, or agendas? How do we know that they were not making up stories to gain power, fame, or followers? In many cases, the prophets were alone when they saw their visions. There were no witnesses or evidence to verify their claims. These questions demand answers. They demand honest and critical thinking. They demand courage and curiosity. They demand that we break the taboos and challenge the dogmas. Moreover, they demand that we seek the truth, no matter how uncomfortable or inconvenient it may be. These questions, the answers, and the learning of how to stop the biggest fraud of human history you have in the book, Evil Religions Unmasked.